From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Well, this Yankee...
Shohei Ohtani
comes set with the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. There for it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Batting third, the left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Striding forward, Rhys Hoskins, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind the count, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and now the Yankees. Lucas Giolito starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Skied into straightaway right. Has a play. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The right fielder,
Here's big Aaron Judge. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
The set and the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep or the win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ohtani waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Manny Machado now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep center field. Tapia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a side coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. First offering on its way. High chopper to third. Bellinger's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 37 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
The right fielder,
in now, Aaron Judge. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Looking up is Tapia, and it's gone as they add still another. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
For the Royals.
Now here comes the Royals skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one.
No, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Barnett loves it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at their corners now with 2 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. And their runners at the corners now. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. There's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly... Into the box now, Rico Juarez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ready on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th as he tacks on to his total. Currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Correa, left field and carrying well. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
With one swing at a bat, he puts himself in the 20-20 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line hard to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Perez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. In there, strike 1. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ohtani comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate, Franklin Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now that's popped up. Rivera shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees,
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Glasnow. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani pitches a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tapia racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And first pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The first baseman, Victor.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. Akira Saito waits on deck. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit to the left side. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is right there, one down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting out it is Tapia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Lead it by a count of 12-0. Now at the plate, Antoine Cornette. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Antoine Cornette becomes the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12. Troy Parker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Stallings stands at second with no outs. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in now, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Shohei Ohtani earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Vincent O. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The right fielder, number 99.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Standing in now, Manny Machado. Line towards center field. Tapia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So coming to the plate, Victor Rivera starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Next to the Royals, the third base
At the plate, Akira Saito. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Stallings moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting, the designated hitter, Rico.
And he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner towards short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
14-0 is the final in this one. New York put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Tyler Glasnow pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he allows only 1 hit in 5. Lucas Giolito couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.